Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today's episode is the MU Metal Model Transformers Decepticon Tarn partial build. As with all the other metal models, it was very challenging, had a lot of steps, had some pieces that were a little difficult, but the end product turned out to be great, looked amazing, just like all the other pieces. But I hope you can get through all the episodes and I hope you enjoy them. And as always, please like, subscribe, or leave a comment so I can get more content out to you. Welcome back everyone. Appreciate you stopping by and watching us trying to finish this metal model build. In the last episode we finished one of the legs that you see here in the background, and I decided to finish this one right here, looking pretty good. And I decided not to film the other leg because, as you can see, it looks exactly the same. Wasn't really any difference whatsoever between the two, so it really wouldn't have been any difference if I'd have filmed it or not. So you could have just watched the videos I had already completed and just watched them twice and it would have been the exact same thing. It's just, some pieces were just reversed a little bit. So, but they look exactly the same, just, facing a different direction. So we'll just set them back there. So we got the two legs completed. So now it looks like, as you see, I've got some of the pieces out. This is kind of the waistline that these legs are gonna connect to, that we're gonna work on today. All right, so we will start with this one. And it looks like we're going to be bending this back. Of course, getting all the kitty hair out. And then bending that. And you may see my kitty popping through. She was here earlier and decided to take off. She likes following me around. So, okay. So just bending that, and as always, it's for the bigger pieces, if you can bend it with your fingers, just take it nice and slow. That's what you want. And it looks like I'm gonna be bending this down. Sorry about that. Kitty hair. Somehow it always finds its way into everything. Try to bend that down just a little bit. Right now you can kind of see the gaps in some places, but once you actually put it together, you're not going to see those gaps. So, okay. Okay, so we'll set this down for now. Now we're going to be working on this. That looks like I'm going to be bending that up just a little bit. Set that there for now. Okay, bending that down. And a lot of times some of the pieces it helps you know how far to bend down with the angles, because they're always going to connect together. Just like that one, since these are going to kind of connect together, you kind of know, kind of helps do the one, and it'll kind of guide you on how far to bend the two side pieces. Okay, and since this is going to be going straight down, you can see the tabs are at an angle, if I can hold on to it. So I always like just bending the tabs to make sure they're straight down, because when you try to put it into the next piece, the holes are not going to line up with the tabs. Dropped it again. So it's just best to start with them going straight down. as I did there. It'll make it a lot easier when you're putting them in the holes. Okay, those are in. Just push that down a little bit and that goes right in, and then you can bend this up to make it fit that angle. So I got that ready, so now this is going here. Now with this, cat hair. There, and right there. Follows you everywhere. It's always good to just put in one side first, and then bring in the other side and lock it in. Just about the easiest I found to do. And then just kind of hold it on the top, making sure all four sides are locked in. Okay, get that in. This is on the back, yep. Okay. Yeah, sometimes the camera's focusing on stuff in the back and get stuff out of the way. Alright. Okay, so now okay, bend these down. Okay, this will go right here. Just put the tabs in where the slots are. If it wants to cooperate, there we go. Bend that one and bend. Bend that way. Okay. Okay, so we have that one. Now that's one side. Now we're gonna do it again for the other side. So pretty much just rinse and repeat. Just angled wrong. Had to bend it a little bit. Yeah, sometimes you gotta do little minor corrections or something. There's a little bit of a gap in between these two angles here, so a lot of times it could be the angle of the piece itself. So if you just push it back one way or the other, it'll fix it. All right, so now we're using getting the back piece here. And it looks like all right, now I get the other piece. And just repeat the same process. Hold and bend. And sometimes it's hard to hold on to it while you're trying to bend it. Getting a good grip, there we go. Like I said, it's really, sometimes it is hard to find a good grip to hold on to, but use some leverage and some other pieces and you should be good to go. There we go. Like it's the back, that's the back part. I have a feeling that's the front. So, got that done. Okay, so now we're gonna work on this. Yeah, like that bends. And it's easier to use pliers for the smaller pieces just to and then there's a line on the back, so this is gonna bend. Those two there are gonna touch. Yep, just like that. So you can have it there, you can have it there. Bend it a little bit more. And there we go. Just got to bend it until it fits in the shape of what you just bent. Just making sure they're all flat. Front looks good. Looks like I may have marked that a little bit, I don't know. That's what I was talking about, there's a little nick right there you can kind of see. Okay, so now once all these are done, then I'm gonna angle that. Angle all these down. And then this is gonna go on the front. Somehow. See, I just marked that one out. Okay. There we go. Those two in. Get that one in and squeeze this to get that one in. There we go. Yeah, not too bad. Okay. 30 minutes already. Okay. We are getting there. So now this one. Seeing how this is supposed to bend. See, this is what I mean by paying attention to your piece. If I would have held that flat first, then I could have seen the angle of how it's supposed to go. Wasn't paying attention. Sometimes it's easy to decipher just by looking at it, and sometimes it isn't. So, okay. Okay. Then we're going to do the same to this. There, and right there. Get here. So, go ahead and just bend this one since it's there. Bend that. I'm just getting a better angle. Getting that to there. Okay. Alrighty. So that is a little midsection. So it looks like it wants us to go ahead and put the legs on. So I think we are going to go ahead and do that. The video is going a little long, but what's it gonna hurt? Man down, man down. All right. So, taking your right leg and just lining up the holes here. Hopefully I did it right. There, and there we go. Sometimes it can be a little, you popped out. Oh, no you didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, yep, okay. Sometimes it can be a little frustrating trying to get all the pieces in. But you just want to make sure you're pushing in, making sure they're in all the way, and then just pushing the tabs down. Careful not to bend any of the other pieces. All right. There's one. Make sure all of these are straight. And then I'm doing the same thing for this guy. Okay, that needs to go in just a little bit. There we go. There we go. Pushing down, making sure they're in all the way. Just going around. There we go. All right. So that is legs and the midsection. Not looking too bad. And that's the way most metal models have done. They usually start with the legs. Work your way up. Get the middle part so you can connect the legs and then just keep going up. So not too bad. So I think we'll end it here. But there's a lot involved. So appreciate you watching. And we'll continue in the next episode.